Jefferson, incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. This is Addison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings
on first down. Here's Sanders. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
He's back to throw. Running left side by Jefferson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Out come the Vikings for the debut possession of our second half. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Play action, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred in the strand.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
There he is on 3rd and short. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
The Seahawk offense taking the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Darnold on the play action. Bobo with the grab. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Walker now from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
7 yards.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, let you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Darnold now to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down.
It's
Lean back, sent in motion left. Throwing is Darnold on third down. Dialing up a receiver screen. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you're giving your opponent that opportunity.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Go play action for Sanders. Caught, nice game left side. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
2 yards.
They get 22 out of that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Jones wants more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means third down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And they could really use a good one here.
The Seahawks take over.
Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, and you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
Complete right side to Washington. And this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
12 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
They give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the set.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
Punt team on the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's got it at the 24. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Right flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Zone read. This is Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Third and long for him here. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That's 2. Count them 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical 3rd down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, they make the most of it.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. Just a field goal aside so far as we enter the final quarter of play. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Now an inside give to Walker. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Running with Walker again. There he goes on the right side. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
His kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
The score is Seahawks.
And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Scott now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. Still time to go, Brock, but their touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
To Jordan Addison. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 32-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They're going play action. Another one to Addison. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Vikings 1st down.
Here's Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check. Lucky.
This is Jones on the handoff. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. Hits the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Pierce now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And they're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying with Walker. Space ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Gain 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Markers are reset. Here we go. Going with the 44.
First down, Seahawks.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Walker escapes a defender. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. He's got it over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Vikings.
Darnold. And Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They've got 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Seahawks, first down.
They go with Walker here. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Manages just a yard on 1st down, and now it's going to be 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Seahawks in range for a game-winning score. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks jump in front late. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Jason Myers for the extra.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown. They just won the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, will they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Scott now to return. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He is to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they take him down right along the 30. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here.
And the Vikings
Setting up to pass. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
That's another Vikings first down.
He'll look to throw it. That one's incomplete over the middle. 2nd and 10, still at that 15-yard line.
Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Back to throw. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings make it 17-all. We've got a tie-ball game now as they send this away. Pierce now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. It's taken in by Washington. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Darnold now to throw. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. 1st and 10, Darnold. Here's a screen out for Walker. And he's brought down at the line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. And again, it's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Robbie Oots the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. Postseason overtime no longer different from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things. The other side's going to get a chance to retort. And if the game remains tied beyond that, then it is sudden death. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those two drives, it is next score wins. It has been a heavyweight fight to begin these playoffs, and we're not done yet. The kick is away, and overtime has begun. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Vikings now set to take the field. A touchdown here won't win the game automatically, but it could spell the beginning of the end for their opponents, who would have to respond in kind. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Setting up the receiver screen to Jefferson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Touchdown wouldn't win it, but no points on the drive, Brock. Could likely end it. It's 2nd down. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Aaron Jones on the carry. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
With a gun, here's Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And in overtime, he needs to make this a good one. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, while the other side gets a chance to go win it.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Next score sends somebody through in our postseason. So high stakes as they step up here for 2nd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
Josh Metellus on the tackle. A 9-yard gain on the
Ocean
play.
Man is the tight end. He's going left.
3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on a quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st down. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Seahawks.
Play fake. Darnold. A throw right side. Finds Cup. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Coming to the line. This is 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
From the gun. Darnold. Finds him over the middle. Is a game-winning touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And that was the type of game you can only hope for in the postseason, Brock. Couple of deserving teams laying it all out there, and they were finally able to get the win and keep their playoffs going. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.